guys, it's your girl Wood High Priestess. I'm back with another 860 Tarot Collective reading for all 12 signs. If you guys are interested in your own copy of 860 Tarot, you can hit me up on any one of my platforms for your own copy. It's for $88.88. Oh, let me make sure this shit ain't about the... Okay, there we go. So, this is going to be part 2. I've been trying to get my life together, y'all. Please excuse me. My 4-year-old just has been a handful these days, and being a single mom, I have my family's help, but still grieving Carl, working through all of that. It's been a lot on me. So if you guys are waiting for any kind of work, reading, ritual up, please give me some time. I'm gonna get to y'all as best as I can this week, but it's been a lot. It's been a lot on me, and just having to do everything by myself. So here we go. But yes, I'm gonna do a part 2 of this humiliation ritual that I find is finally coming to an end. I started doing some collectives, my weekly collectives, and that energy also was coming out, at least for fire and air signs. I haven't quite gotten to water and earth, but when I get there, I'll get there. But yeah, I want to get more into like this humiliation ritual that's ending. Somebody here needs to ground themselves too, because I keep hearing this Creole song. Hold on. I keep hearing this Creole song, but it's like about Mother Earth and like grounding yourself and becoming one with the universe. That's what like this song is about. And I've been hearing it since last night. If you follow me on Facebook, if you see like the songs that I put in like on like my profile for like the day, yeah, this is it's that song. But I keep hearing this song specifically. Let me see if I can find it, cause y'all know me, these channel songs go crazy. There we go. Yeah, like that song means to like ground yourself, become one with the earth. I don't know if somebody needs to I'm gonna hold you, ladies, dancing, twerking, shaking that ass is like a way to release energy, to cleanse your sacral. I know somebody needs to cleanse their sacral chakra here as well from like past lovers and energy, something of this sorts. But let us just get up into it. Let me get some clear and concise messages for my collective and my prophets here, ghetto angels, cousins, legends of 860. Yeah, I keep picking up heavy ancestral energy in these readings lately. Somebody here, and even if you're somebody that doesn't necessarily know your roots or something of this sort, this could just be somebody that's just starting to figure themselves out, really dive more into like their spiritual journey, something of this sorts here as well. But heavy ancestral energy, and I feel like a lot of love is coming in from somebody's ancestors. Like I said, even if you don't necessarily know, because some people I know that follow me, you guys could be adopted, not really knowing like what your actual background is. Even if you're not adopted, maybe somebody just doesn't have the knowledge as to who they really are, which that is okay. Because I know I'm very deep into like my lineage, my culture, me being St. Lucian. And I hope that this is like a ooh, chills. So I hope that it's like a motivation for somebody to not feel some type about not knowing fully who they are, or if they question who they are, like their ancestral background. Somebody here is like something about that though. Even if you don't know exactly who you are, I'm telling you, your folks is still like loving up on you. Your folks is still trying to 444 revitalize your energy or give you something new. But something about your ancestors, I feel like there's like a switch up with what you've been dealing with. Yeah. And I'm going to take that sideways because it came out sideways. So yeah, somebody's actually being guided to cleanse. need to do like a spiritual cleanse here as well. Yeah, because something about you're entering the part of your spiritual journey where it's like, oh, okay, I don't gotta fight. I don't gotta do, you don't have to be in defense mode anymore. So I feel like somebody is needing the cleanse to understand that they no longer need to be in this place. Yeah, yeah. I also feel like that could help you maybe figure out something about your lineage, your ancestral background, something of the sorts. But I also feel like you need to do a cleanse so that something could become more clear. Now I'm hearing, I once was blind, but now I see. Yeah, somebody here needs to cleanse their energy. Somebody's energy needs to be cleansed ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. What's this time moment? So I feel like some kind of truth is getting ready to come out. What kind of... The truth is, you are owed love. You are owed some kind of respect. I feel like, ooh, hold on. Because I feel like what's also coming out is, I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe somebody was trying to attack y'all. It was not working. It was not working. It's actually backfiring whoever was attacking you, because they're not getting the results that they once were getting out of it. But I feel like this is one of those things where you were probably getting attacked going through X, Y, and Z. People just kept poking at you, fucking with you, doing all kind of things, and now maybe you're rising out of that, or yeah, you're rising out of that, and you're actually getting a lot of love. Damn, this also feels like maybe people like misjudged you or something of this sorts, and now they're like, let me let me go to the good side, cause you had me doing X, Y, and Z to profit, and you, yeah, that's what this also feels like too. So I feel like you cleansing your energy, really listening to yourself. I'm trying to tell you, even if you don't really know your lineage or your roots, please start listening to yourself or cleansing out your energy, because you still have some ancestors that's trying to tell you something. Still trying to tell you something, show you something, cleanse out your energy. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to put you in like this place of authority. Or this could be some kind of authority figure that's trying to shift everything into your favor, and at a fast rate at that. It's like as soon as you cleanse your energy, I feel like if you've been dealing with some kind of humiliation ritual, it's going to like get that shit the fuck from off of you. Kind of like energy is what I'm getting here as well. I feel like, yeah, what's coming in quick, maybe something that you've been working on is about to blow up, and you're about to have like some new opportunities coming as well. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was trying to stop something here for you. And when I tell you that shit is like full force coming in, like somebody is like about to regret. See, I get like regretful energy. I'm also hearing jealous. Somebody was definitely jealous. Now I'm hearing the song Selfish by PNB Rock. Yo, he just came out, or they just dropped a new song of his, and it was very nostalgic. Like, I remember the phase of like listening to PNB Rock and like being all of my feelings. Like, I miss him. Damn, R.I.P. him. But yeah, um, but it's like there's something that you've been working on that I feel like is about to blow here as well, or something that you've been consistent with is about to like take off here as well, and it's about to give you some new opportunities, a new foundation. I also feel like something working out in your favor, or the something is just switching around to just work out in your favor. I'm saying that this humiliation ritual is definitely coming to an end. I feel like somebody is realizing that they can't move childish with you. They got to be real grown about how they deal with you here. Yeah, there's like a lot of love, a lot of support. I feel like that's finally starting to come your way. And folks is definitely under judgment for playing in your energy here as well. What else is under judgment? Ooh, who's getting exposed? Who's getting exposed? What is getting exposed is maybe how something was not aligned. Maybe how somebody was trying to strip some kind of love from you. Yeah, this is like a jealous ass energy. I feel like what's being exposed is maybe like somebody not who they claim to be. What's also being exposed is the fact that maybe you have made positive changes in your life. You have been doing whatever it is that you need to do for yourself. And it's gonna actually expose like how stagnant somebody is here. Um, I don't know, like somebody tries to do something aesthetically pleasing, but the way you are and the way you're set up and the way your energy is, you're not aesthetics. You are who you say you are. Kind of like vibe here as well. Yeah, like somebody here is starting to see like you've been doing the work. You've been doing what it is that you've had to do for yourself. And now folks is looking at whoever that was trying to put you in this humiliation ritual, like, oh, so it was you. It was you this whole time. It was you the funky one. You the karmic one. You're the weirdo. Yeah, that's, I don't be feeling bad for nobody like this. Because folks really be so like hell bent on trying to make like divine people feel like they're the issue. When bitch, you're just jealous. You're just a jealous bitch. The fuck? Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all have like a female and a male ancestor of authority that is coming in to stamp this. I also feel like if this isn't like spiritual authority, this could be like legal authority here too. Like she gives me clerk's office and he give me like, okay, I'm the one that's actually about to serve you and put you in your place. And yeah, like somebody here is marking and stamping that you are not the issue. It's like you're finding your peace, your balance, and it's forcing somebody to start healing and forcing folks to see like, yo, folks is getting ready to see who the hell the real problem is. And baby, it is not you. Yeah, people are starting to see who did too much. The fact that you've always had the good energy. I'm also seeing here that maybe like your anger towards a situation was very justified here as well. I don't know if folks are trying to call you crazy or, oh, you doing too much. Oh, you evil. You, no, motherfuckers be doing too much. It's always a problem. It's cool when they do it, but when you start to tweak, it's, oh my God, you're evil. You're, bitch. I hate, yo, when I tell you I have a pet peeve with that, because people do that shit to me a lot. Like, motherfuckers will poke at me, act like they don't. Because one thing about me, don't talk about my son. Don't bring my son in no kind of bullshit that you think you have with me. And I don't even give 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't give no little joke or try to quote something like, bitch, I'll knock you the fuck out. And then if I send my ancestors on you, the fuck you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit, bitch. Like people like to play some like weird ass fucking games and they be like, oh look what Prophet is doing. And no. Bitch. Nobody seen what the fuck you doing? And that's what the fuck is starting to happen now. I feel like folks want to support you, love you, make it so like, I don't know, somebody here just wants to make your life easier here as well. Like lift the weight up off your shoulders here as well. Because it's starting to become obvious that you're the one with the good energy and somebody here has just been doing too much to keep you down, bring you down. Yeah, I feel like you're being viewed as intuitive. Maybe that's a lot of cards. I'm not gonna take that. Maybe even emotionally stable here as well. Done shut off my heater and I'm still getting hot. Somebody here, whoever this is, this could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I don't really like to do signs too much. I'm at least not with this particular energy because it could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be put the true where it fits. But this also feels like somebody that maybe could have manipulated folks with like they're using their emotions to maybe manipulate a situation, optics, uh, something of this sorts. But they are now taking some kind of loss. They are stuck, stagnant. This is somebody that's not trying to take full accountability, but I feel like your justice is definitely loading out of somebody trying to play with you. They're now stuck. Something here isn't working out in their favor. I also feel like maybe somebody's third eye is starting to become closed off here. Yeah. Yeah. This also feels like spiritual law is definitely being definitely being, what's the word I want to use? What's the word? How do I want to say this? I'm trying to find a way how to say this. Spiritual law is definitely being used against somebody. I don't know, or kicking in something of this sorts. This ain't even spiritual court. I feel like this is more of like, we are now enforcing spiritual law on somebody here. Yeah, whoever was trying to put y'all through a humiliation ritual, their life is kind of like going downhill right now. And I feel like somebody's being forced to do things um in a high vibrational manner to be more like reflective on a situation, like something of this sorts. Also, I feel like you're excuse me. I also feel like you are being viewed as abundant, fertile, like you're the beautiful one. You're the one, like you're the one that's shining, glowing, or whatever as well. Yeah, somebody here was being weird as fuck, and I feel like spiritual law is being enforced. That's the word I was trying to find. Spiritual law is now being enforced, especially if somebody wasn't trying to follow spiritual law. Somebody here could have actually broken a legit law fucking with you. Here as well, trust me, I know what that is. I didn't have motherfuckers trying to make me look like, now y'all ass in fucking trouble because nobody told you to fucking do that, bitch. Now go talk to the police. Ooh. As I flip this around, spiritual jail, legal jail is heavy here for somebody, and no, they can't get their way out of it. No, they can't just apologize their way out of it. The same way that they was putting you through some shit and you had to really climb your way out of it, they're gonna drag, they can't even drag their way out. They're gonna be like all broken, like trying to get their way up out of that shit. Like damn near crippled. Piece of hair in my mouth. What the fuck that was. But I feel like this has to happen so that whatever is owed to you, some kind of love, money, respect, that's owed to you, like this person got to get the fuck out the way so that something could come in here. Yeah, there's a humiliation ritual that's heavily backfiring here. And I feel like now that something is getting ready to start working out or turning out to be in your favor, I got some folks that's trying to like rewrite the narrative or rewrite their role and what they were doing here to you. But that's only because they finally see your worth. They finally see who you are. They finally see what you're about now. And now these folks is now starting to realize like somebody was playing in their face. This could also be somebody coming to terms like, somebody here in my collective, one of y'all here prophets, it's like folks are starting to realize that they really picked the wrong side when it came to you. Definitely picked the wrong side. Definitely had you fucked up. Definitely had motherfuckers thinking that you were the issue. But I also feel like now that you are being viewed in a way where people are now knowing your value, people are now seeing you for who you are, it has folks now seeing, damn, you are really the problem. Like, the enemies aren't so hidden anymore. And I feel like people are starting to become overwhelmed with the fact that they believe something about you that they shouldn't have. Yeah, folks is now falling out with whoever they believed over you. I go, they could be getting some kind of karma too here as well. Especially if you were somebody that stood so strong in your truth, stood so strong in what you were doing, what you believed in, whatever took place in the past, something of the sorts. Yeah, folks, I'm telling you, you can't be out here playing with divine ones and think that folks aren't gonna. Yeah, someone's not taking lightly to that. Because I feel like you're stepping into like this King of Pentacles energy. You're stepping into um some kind of success, some kind of stability here. Yeah, because you're about to maybe even meet some kind of financial oh yeah, the way the bottom of the deck is coming out. Yeah, I feel like you are getting ready to meet some kind of financial goal, or even like just some kind of stability that's coming in. Oh yeah, and something about your worth, your independence, your money, your respect, something that you've invested in is getting ready to take off. This doesn't even have to be like, a project or anything physical. This could just be, I see the growth in profit. I see that they're trying to do better. I see that they're trying to be better. Not too much on it. Or maybe people are starting to see what you've been through, like in their in their own eyes, through their own perspective, something of this sort. But folks, it's like, yo, chill on Prophet, yo. You're doing way too, chill on it. Chill is the energy that I'm getting off of this. I also feel like there's a heavy backfire energy too from folks trying to make you out to be the problem, and now it's starting to become obvious. Like, yo, every time I'm sitting here agreeing with you about the Prophet, yo, I be going through mad weird shit. Are you sure they are the problem? Because how come every time X, Y, and Z, I'm dealing with A, B, and C here as well? Yeah, I feel like that's what's starting to align here. I'm telling you, the humiliation ritual backfiring on a motherfucker here. That's what motherfucker get. Shit. At least I know in my personal energy, I don't give no fucks for nobody in my personal life. Or even this spiritual shit. Because these spiritual bitches is so fucking weird. Like, y'all know what I be dealing with. Bitches be trying to accuse me of copying. First of all, I don't even be knowing bitches until a motherfucker come tell me or show me that they be talking about me. I really be minding my own business. And bitches have literally convinced themselves that they have a problem with me. And now bitches out here looking crazy as fuck. And I get the same energy from y'all too. Like, somebody here was trying to really convince folks that you are the problem, but you did not stop. You stood 10 toes about who you are, what you're working on, what you're trying to be, something of the sorts. And the receipt is your reality. The receipt is your truth. And it got folks like, about to go side with Prophet. No. But there's like heavy backfire energy. I'm also channeling like people trying to come and poke at you, like those third parties, those naysayers, like those folks trying to add in or jump in on the bandwagon. It's like, nah, they going through some shit trying to be in some shit that they ain't got no business being in. Heavy apologies, I feel like, are coming your way, but you're definitely detached from anybody taking any form of accountability. You don't give a damn. Yeah, you don't give a damn. And I ain't gonna lie, some people, they can't apologize their way out of whatever they did to you. Like, some people have to sit with what they did. A lot of regret, I feel like, is starting to brew up because now they see clearly. They see clearly. Yeah, your truth is coming out. Yeah, whoever was trying to play on your top look stupid as hell. Look stupid, feel stupid. This could be your family. This could be like your home life, but I feel like maybe this energy of people starting to take accountability for what they did to you. Hold on. Could also be bringing in your soul tribe here as well. It was like, damn, I had like a brain fart real quick. But that's because you're stepping into your purpose. Somebody may want to look into like their North Node or like their Mars placement. So I feel like your Mars placement can help you understand like your anger or what triggers your anger or how to work through your anger. But somebody here needs to look into their North Node so that they can have a better idea of like their purpose or whatever it is that they're supposed to be in life. Somebody may want to look into like a birth chart reading here as well. If you guys are into birth chart readings or want one, I could actually quickly recommend one of my girlies on Facebook really quickly. Hold on, let me just skip to her page. Imaya does birth chart readings. So if you guys are like interested in birth chart readings, to her, who the High Priestess sent you. I've definitely tapped in with her before. She actually taught another reader how to do them. And let's just say everything about that birth chart reading is definitely starting to like unfold now. Like, I can definitely say that much, okay? And also, today is the first day of Aquarius season. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a little moody today. I'm gonna keep my glasses on because I don't want y'all to see me cry or my eyes water up. But today's my cousin's birthday. Long live JoJo. I miss this girl to the death of me. Like, OD. as well. So heavy ancestral energy that I'm also channeling here for y'all. But this little side note, today's her birthday. Tell Jojo happy birthday. It's forever 19, but today would have been her 32nd birthday. Oh, I missed that girl OD because that was like big cousin, but like big sister, mommy like energy. Like I just wish I like. It's almost like when she passed, I kind of like became that figure in my family because that's how I am with like all my cousins. Like I just be loving them down. I always just try to uplift my cousins and stuff like that. So just a little side note because like who I just happened to open up my Facebook to show y'all Imaya and then her picture popped up again. So shout out JoJo, long live JoJo, and tell my girl happy heavenly birthday because I definitely miss her to like the death of me. But yeah, I definitely feel like you guys are stepping into your purpose, and it's maybe bringing together your soul tribe, maybe just even you finding a balance between your light and your dark energy. As I said that, and didn't I say something about your Mars placement? Look, didn't I just say something about your Mars placement? And look what card just came out. So yeah, somebody needs to learn to work through like their anger, but somebody here also needs to work through maybe what their purpose is. So your North Node and your Mars placements are very significant in this reading. That is crazy how I channeled that, and then that's the card that flew out. Just had to do a little time check. Yeah, you are being guided to pour into yourself, do some self-care. Yeah, heavy cleansing right now. Heavy cleansing. Your ancestors is trying to remove some shit about your energy so that some manifestations could come through. You guys can either be celebrated, loved on. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody's birthday could be coming up as well. As I just mentioned, my cousin and it being her birthday. So, and it's the beginning of Aquarius season. So heavy Aquarius, somebody's birthday could be coming up. I also feel like Valentine's Day is coming up as well, so I don't know if somebody will be celebrated on Valentine's Day here. You're getting something that's owed to you, and it is exposing how fraud somebody is, how much somebody has self-sabotaged, how much somebody has tried to project. Like somebody's about to look so guilty because your success will be proof that somebody ain't right. Yeah, your success, you coming out of something is gonna be proof that somebody else has always been the problem. And it's gonna be one of those things where somebody may try to act like, oh no, I didn't do that. Or let me try to rewrite history, something of the source. But it's like, bitch. I remember when you did. I remember when you said, like, I'm also seeing some folks could have like some kind of screenshots and shit sitting in their phone to expose somebody here. Yeah, folks. I'm telling you, somebody here is trying to cause some kind of illusion. Like, no, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. And it's like, no, we remember that. We remember when you said, and I'm seeing somebody even show some kind of proof. Like, yeah, you was doing too much. Yeah, there is definitely some kind of karmic that's about to go through a significant loss. But that's because they were trying to put limitations and project their fears onto you. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also feel like we just closed out Capricorn season. So Taurus season may be significant here as well. Yeah, you guys are walking into like your inner strength, your abundance, but it's revealing how karmic and how fucked up somebody is. But I also feel like this is a wish fulfillment for you. This is a wish fulfillment. Like you are tired of maybe being viewed like you're the problem and you're not. Maybe people trying to put you down. Maybe folks trying to make you feel some type. It's like, bro, stop putting me in that fucking category. Stop trying to shame me. Stop trying to make me feel bad. Stop trying, like, just stop. Just stop, 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 stop. Yeah, that shit's backfiring like a motherfucker. Okay. We're definitely going to get into some lighter energy. If not today, maybe tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. My schedule is terrible these days, so bear with me. Let's just jump straight into this because I want to know what is really exposing this. Because somebody here is getting caught up. Somebody here is definitely getting caught up for trying to make you out to be the karmic, trying to make you out to be the fraud, trying to make you out to be the problem. like heavy backfire energy of somebody just trying to put an energy on you that just didn't belong to you. That just didn't belong here to you. Somebody here could be, mm, yeah, somebody here is realizing that maybe spiritual law or even a legal law was broken to go up against you here. Yeah, now I got folks trying to reconsider what they thought was real, what they thought was fake. Um, Telling you, somebody here is also realizing that you're justified in how you acted about a situation. Maybe I'm getting 50-50 energy. So somebody here just could have put up a whole wall to like some karmic shit and was like, I'm not paying that shit no more. Get that shit the fuck out my face. And there's gonna be somebody here that realizes like, oh, that's why Prophet ain't say nothing. Oh, that's why Prophet wasn't trying to something of the sorts, right? But it also gives, if you the type of, if you like me, I don't give a fuck, bitch. I be cussing people to get that shit the fuck away from me. Like, I don't care how mean I come off. I don't care how fucked up, because people always like, ooh, woo is evil. No, bitch, you're doing evil, dark shit. And now you don't like when I match that energy. So I'm not saying everybody here need to match that energy. I'm not saying that at all. But sometimes you do need to match folks' energy so that they can realize, oh, I shouldn't have did that. And I feel like that's what is happening here. Like, I don't know if somebody didn't understand like how spiritual law really worked, or maybe they half-ass knew about spiritual law, like, or legal law. Somebody here just was not as educated on some kind of ethical, like the ethics of how something works here. And I also feel like there's now starting to see your reaction or how you handled something was very much justified. Yeah, like people are now starting to see things clear as day. Maybe they're trying to hide it, but they can't. Yeah, they can't. They can't. Whatever was done to you, if it's not obvious now, it's about to be very soon. Especially if you've been dealing with some kind of unjustified situation, it's being brought to light. It's being brought to light. And there's some kind of internal investigation that could be taking place here as well. This could also be your ancestors that are doing their investigation on a situation, or even prepping for some kind of revelation to take place. And it's almost like a karmic is like going back and trying to, yo, was I right for doing this? Did I da da da? Like somebody here was trying to like fact check themselves, and they're actually realizing like, oh no, I was wrong. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, motherfucker, you wrong as hell. Yeah, somebody here is being heavily investigated. If this is not by law enforcement, this is definitely by your ancestors. Like, your ancestors could be riding somebody's ass too for trying to play in your face. And you wanna know what's so crazy? I feel like who's actually getting ready to snitch on this karmic energy is somebody that was key and tee right along with him when it came to you. And that same person that was probably hyping them up is the same person that's like, yeah, actually, no, this is really. So it's like, why would you have me do that? And you knew that this is what the fuck was going on this whole time. What the fuck? Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, somebody here is about to be like, yo, why the fuck? Yo, you just made me look mad crazy. Like, I don't know what this is, but whoever was like supporting or backing a karmic when it came to a lie about you. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Also, here, there's like a pattern of somebody doing something, and that's what's revealing the fact that you're not the issue. Yeah, that's what's revealing that you're not the issue. There's like a pattern. Like, somebody just keep doing something over and over and over and over. It's like, yo, how many fucking times? Y'all got this one raggedy reader that be doing that shit. Funky bitch. That bitch is annoying as fuck. I promise you, I don't know that bitch from nowhere. And that bitch be talking about me like we fucking next door neighbors or some shit. Like, I don't know if she like girls and she got like a crush on me and she doesn't know how to, this bitch, fuck you. Anyways, yeah, because people are weird. I was using that as an example here as well. But yeah, this is somebody that has just done something repetitively. And now people see through like that pattern. People see through it. It's like, okay, but why do you keep doing this though? And Prophet is doing X, Y, and Z here as well. Like when I tell you folks are starting to decode, look through something or see through something, and that's how and that's how folks are starting to understand your point of view about a situation here as well, how you handled something here as well. I'm telling you, your actions, your anger, your words are starting to become very justified here for somebody. And now it got folks like, yo, I gotta trust my gut instinct and stop listening to folks. Like, and I feel like you are gonna be like the lesson for people to start listening to their gut feeling instead of trying to listen to outside noise. I also feel like somebody here is actually making it their mission to figure out what's real and what's fake. And whoever this is getting ready to expose whoever was trying to put you through some kind of humiliation ritual. Whoever this person is, they need to be mindful of who they are. I'm telling you, somebody think, one of these karmics think that motherfucker over there is their friend. Somebody that was like backing them on going up against you. Whoever this is not their friend. Whoever this is not their friend. The truth is revealed, clarity of evidence, the legal integrity here, the clarity of justice. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually being revealed, and then with proof at that, who's right and who's wrong. Who was walking in integrity and who was just walking in ego and wanting to be seen. Hold on, y'all. Okay, little man done bumped his head at school and the nurse done called. And I'm just like, hold on. I look down at my phone and I'm like, good morning, this is the nurse. I said, hold up. Fuck on. But he's good. He's good. But yes, in terms of whoever or whatever this is, it's starting to be obvious like who was walking with integrity and who was just being karmic, who was just being weird, who was just, something of this sorts. And I also feel like it's starting to become obvious that you are owed some justice. You are owed some peace. You are owed, like, yeah, you're owed an apology. But sometimes apologies aren't even in words. Sometimes it's just change behavior and staying the fuck from around you. Because whoever or whatever this energy is, the folks got to stay the fuck from around you moving forward after this, okay? And then I'm doing like a time check because, little man's going to be home from school in like 30 minutes. These half days are killing your girl. But we're just gonna start to wrap this up here. We're gonna start to wrap this up. I'm gonna use this deck. I'm gonna use my angel answers. Actually, no, because this one kind of been getting more in depth here. But you guys are definitely coming out of some kind of humiliation rituals, some kind of dark energy, or even an entity that was attached to you. I feel like all that shit is getting the fuck from around you. And oof. Whoever been playing with you is, baby, they not prepared. The prepared card came out in reverse. Yeah, somebody here is not prepared for that backfire of what they did to you. Oh, fucking well. When it was you, you had to really sit with that shit. You had to sit with all of that. And now you could be chill. You could be cool because now you're somebody that listens to your inner self. You listen to your higher self. You listen to your ancestors here as well. And because you do, now it's okay, I can sit back, I can relax, and I can just let my ancestors just take over and fuck a motherfucker up here, okay? I also feel like folks are starting to see, like, damn, your prophet's strong. Your prophet been through a lot. Yo, I don't know. If I was prophet, I don't know if I could have been the one to go through all of that and still be standing strong. Well, when you God's favorite, when you one of God's chosen ones, what the fuck you think gonna come with it? Bitch, like, the hell. Let me tell you something. I be cussing because I know in the Bible they be cussing, and I know Jesus was the original OG. That nigga was gangster as fuck, and yeah, and I feel like you coming out as like the OG. You coming out as somebody that stood their ground. They got folks like, okay, we gotta respect it. I do feel like there is some kind of new beginning that's coming through here for you. But that's only because folks were trying to throw you out of alignment, and now it's backfiring. Like, whoever did not want you to have some fresh start, some new beginning, it's throwing them out of whack. Damn, this is like somebody that was really getting a high off of trying to siphon your energy or trying to throw you off. This is also somebody that got used to maybe poking at people and divine ones and getting away with it, but once they came to you, it was like, yeah, all right, bitch. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, somebody was trying to siphon your energy, maybe even a group of friends or like a coven here. They were trying to siphon your energy, and the ancestors said, no, no, pussy. That's why I heard in that last reading, Kite back music. Like, bitch, don't hit me, don't touch me, touch not my anointed. Kind of like energy with that here as well. Yeah, you're very protected, and you're somebody that, yo, they could not take down. Yeah, folks were trying to take you down. Maybe they couldn't do that shit. I also feel like you're going through maybe like some kind of awakening, and I'm hearing kundalini awakening, a spiritual awakening or upgrade here as well. Yeah, like somebody's like spiritual insight is starting to broaden, and it's gonna actually put you in an energy to where you could finally dive into like your creative endeavors so that you could really make some more money here to be more stable. But there is definitely some kind of communication between you and your ancestors, or some kind of like 5D energy that folks can see and realize like, yo, you are blessed. Yo, your ancestors really do be like, yeah, ancestor veneration is also very heavy here as well. It's like your ancestors like, acknowledge me, and I'm going to pour back into you. And it's also going to help clear any kind of mental fog that you've been dealing with. But your ancestors are trying to, I don't know, somebody needs to eat, not to say you need to go around and just be putting roots on people, but some folks be fucking around and think that there ain't somebody that's gonna come around and do they little on their ass. Tell you, motherfuckers be trying to make me feel shame for that, and I never feel shame, because when you come over here playing with me and mine, okay, not to say that I'm gonna just go out. No, I'll probably do it. I ain't even go out like I won't do it. No, I'll probably do my little on you, especially when you playing with me and mine. But this feels like your ancestors is like feed me, see me, acknowledge me, so that I could like, the word that came. So I can give you one fute, like a fute is like, let me, I'm telling you, a lot of my Creole be coming out. Let me get one more. Let me get one more card out here, Spirit. Yeah. Acknowledging your ancestors is actually like very self-healing here. Okay. I also feel like these gonna be the folks that really just come forward for you. Your ancestors are really trying to put in some work, and I feel like you have fought enough. You don't even got to do too much. The way this humiliation ritual is getting ready to close out, please acknowledge your ancestors, because they getting ready to mika maka muka bitch when it comes to you. Okay, and then I'll end it with this deck. Just so I can finish up some collectives and some messages, and then please, Lord, let me be able to get some work done tonight. You guys have been through some shit where I feel like it was supposed to make you bitter. It was supposed to make you angry. It's supposed to keep you in this place of like darkness. But nah, you're actually healing through everything that was supposed to keep you in like this dark energy. And as much as folks thought that you were going to be in this place of after everything that you've been through, no. You're actually coming out to be very kind, very nurturing. Now, I ain't going to hold you. Maybe to your karmics, you ain't going to be on, I feel bad for you. It ain't that. I get this is how you're going to be with the people that see you who you are for the first time, or who saw you for who you are the first time, okay? Yeah, you guys are going through some kind of spiritual awakening or upgrade where folks cannot play on your top about what you know or what your ancestors have whispered to you, or even the spiritual or cosmic knowledge. You have some kind of 5D knowledge here. Like you have like some kind of inner knowing. Like you be knowing shit before that shit really be happening. And folks probably be trying to call you crazy or have called you crazy. Like, how do you know that? How did you know that was gonna happen? So I'm like, somebody mad that you really have like a connection with your ancestors here too. And they don't even know like this connection with your ancestors is actually what's healing you emotionally, what's healing ancestrally. Because you could be even holding on to like some pain that your mom holds on to, your grandmother holds on to, your father, your uncles, like you're holding on to something that is not only yours. It is like bloodline related here. So you're going through a deep awakening, a deep transformation. But these one of those transformations where you are never going to go back to the old you, okay? But you're also going through some kind of transformation where it's going to, folks is going to be like, prophet said it, prophet called it, prophet knew it. And maybe at first you would like say things or prophesize things, and it would take a little while for it to unfold. But I feel like now you're stepping into this energy where you say something, it like happens with the quickness. And folks are going to be like, it was right. Shit, I shouldn't have did that. But it's no longer a slow burn. It's like you say something, it happens instantly. I feel like your ancestors are guiding you to just rest. Yeah, you need to rest yourself, especially if you like tend to doubt yourself, or you're not sure, or it's like rest. Because I feel like they're trying to bring whatever it is that you've doubted within yourself to the forefront here. You're definitely going through some kind of balance of like I said earlier, your light energy and your dark energy. It's like you're going to also have like a higher discernment. Like, okay, I could let you in, I could fuck with you, and oh, you think you about to come around me? The kind of like energy here too. I'm telling you, expand your consciousness. You are a healer. Yeah, like folks is maybe starting to see like you was dead ass the real deal. And maybe the things that you were telling them in the beginning, like you were not being a hater. Like you were genuinely trying to help somebody. You were genuinely trying to help them heal through something. And it's like, I had to kind of fumble to understand that. Patience. Because I feel like this is like the last round of everything being a slow burn. Because moving forward, things will not be a slow burn. Things will not be a slow burn. Things are going to quickly just start to work out in your favor is what I'm also channeling here as well. And I also feel like your soul tribe is heavily starting to come in here too. So if you're somebody that's like, oh, I'm always doing stuff by myself, I don't really feel like I have real folks around me. As this humiliation ritual comes to an end, I definitely see here that somebody's going to start to align themselves with like their real tribe, the people that they're meant to be with. Like you guys are about to step into an energy of being around people and dealing with people that are meant to last a lifetime. Okay, they're not temporary, not like the folks in the past. You got some real shit that's starting to really come in here, you feel me? Yes, y'all. That concludes our read. That was actually a really good reading today. Because I feel like you guys are just finally starting to let go, detach, not deal with old energies. But I feel like a lot of whatever is new and meant for you is like finally starting to come in. And for the motherfuckers that kept trying to play with y'all, kept trying to make y'all look crazy, kept trying to make y'all seem like the problem, baby, that's coming to a full-blown end, coming to a full-blown stop, okay? But yes, y'all, that concludes it all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys.